Out of the gun, Lawrence. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Palmer coming in motion left. 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 16. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Give for the first time to Rachaad White. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Looking for a throw here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's a throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finding Davis. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Jaguars, making a 2-point game. That is as efficient as an offense can play. 70 yards and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. He's throwing for it. And they draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you spend all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Look into the air here. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up. They'll throw it again. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. It's White on the give. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Forced out to his right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And they'll try to build on that big stop. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Lawrence. Davis there to grab it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Gets everything he has under this throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Inside handoff. Oh, they try the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Raiders get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give now to White. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 30.
Motion man sent left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has it at the 7. He has the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's into the end zone, touchdown Jacksonville. The Jaguars face a 4-point deficit. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Jaguars, well, they must be thinking pass here, huh? They're in the dime. 3rd down coming up. Pass play now. On the move, headed right. He'll get this complete to White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. He puts everything behind this one. Big gain downfield. Touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's on the move. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second and 4. Finding Thomas near the sideline. He got 24 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First down, Jaguars.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Getting out to his left. He can run it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's ETN on first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars reduce the lead to just 4. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw on third and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. He'll throw it yet again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Second and 10 now. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. Now looking to throw. Got a man. Bowers has it. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up fourth down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders driving ahead. The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, first and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. On second down, it's ETN. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Throwing now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He has the first over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Buys time, rolling right. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throwing it again here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Andre Sisco.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down throw, Lawrence. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Throw left side, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Honest Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Lawrence now off the play action. Chased out to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they get this down. Yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down. Now a give. It's ETN headed left. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Here he goes on the bootleg. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Raiders take over off their 3rd interception of this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. This ball's cut by Bowers. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's on the move. Got a man. Palmer has it. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They are throwing it again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Caught, nice gain left side. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Honest Little for the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Jaguars grow the lead now to 22 points. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Cape downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first. He's dropping back to throw. Looking for the end zone on a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the third. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Finding Davis. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. The Jaguars have it as we start this fourth quarter, and they can probably go on cruise control pretty soon with that lead. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run, ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard, the touchdown upheld upon review. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41. They'll try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Pass play on first and 10. Forced out to his right. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 19 at the 44-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. They'll run the draw with Robinson. He gets the first and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Staying with Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
A toss now to Robinson. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12. Lawrence working from the gun. That's complete. Here's Kirk. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Short side option here. He's running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here's Robinson up the middle. And it's a gain of 5 as we reached our 2-minute warning. 5 yards on that play, but 3rd and goal is still going to be longer than they'd like.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. We've got a screen to the running back. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's taken in by Tucker. Get some space around midfield. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll throw on 1st. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Setting up a throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Got a man, Bowers has it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And And they get this down to the 28. Now, with 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars make the interception on what is the final play of this game.